Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will look into the differences between partnership firm and company. A partnership firm is the kind of business organization in which two or more persons agree to carry on the business on behalf of the firm or partners and to share profits and losses mutually, whereas the company is an association of persons who came together for a common objective and share its profit and losses. So, let's look into the basic differences between partnership firm and company in a tabular form. Difference number 1. A partnership is an agreement between two or more persons who come together to carry out a business and share profit and losses mutually, whereas a company is an incorporated association, also called an artificial person having a separate identity, common seal and perpetual succession. Number 2. A partnership firm is governed by Indian Partnership Act, 1932, whereas a company is governed by Indian Companies Act, 2013. Number 3. A partnership firm is created by mutual agreement between the partners, whereas the company is created by incorporation under the Companies Act. Number 4. The registration of the partnership firm is not compulsory, whereas to form a company, it needs to be registered. Number 5. For the creation of a partnership, there must be at least two partners, whereas for the formation of a company, there must be at least two members in case of private companies and 7 in regard to public companies. Number 6. The limit for the maximum number of partners in a partnership firm is 100. On the other hand, the maximum number of partners in case of a public company is unlimited, and in the case of a private company that limit is 200. Number 7. Audit is not mandatory for a partnership firm, whereas audit is mandatory for a company. Number 8. In a partnership firm, the management of the concern are the partners itself, whereas the directors of a company are its management of the concern. Number 9. The liability of the partners is unlimited, whereas the liability of the company is limited to the extent of shares held by every member or guarantee given by them. Number 10. A partnership firm cannot enter into contracts in its own name, whereas a company can sue and be sued in its own name. Number 11. There is no minimum capital requirement for starting a partnership firm. Conversely, the minimum capital requirement for a public company is 5 lakhs and for a private company, it is 1 lakh. Number 12. A partnership firm is not bound to use the word limited or private limited at the end of its name, whereas a company has to add the word limited if it is a public company and private limited if it is a private company. Number 13. In the event of dissolution of the partnership firm, there are no legal formalities. In opposition to this, a company has many legal formalities for winding up. Number 14. A partnership firm is not a separate legal entity, whereas a company is a separate legal entity. And difference number 15. A partnership firm is a mutual agency, whereas a company is not a mutual agency. Due to various drawbacks in the partnership firm, the concept of the company came into being. This is the reason now a very little number of partnership firms can be seen these days. It has also evolved a new concept of limited liability partnership,